Welcome to the Modern and Massive 2 video tutorial series. In this last video, Chapter 5, we're going to be looking at how to assign kit pieces to MIDI notes. Use the mapping page to assign kit pieces to MIDI notes manually, or use one of the included preset software and hardware mapping configurations. You can also save, import, and export mapping configurations. You can manually assign the mapping of kit pieces to MIDI notes individually or globally. To assign mapping individually, click Mapping in the toolbar. To assign or reassign a kit piece articulation to a MIDI note, click one of the MIDI note pop-up menus and select a MIDI note. To assign the same kit piece articulation to another MIDI note, so you can play the same kit piece articulation on two different keys or pads of a MIDI controller, click the other MIDI note pop-up menu and select the second MIDI note. To clear a MIDI note assignment, choose None from the MIDI note pop-up menu. To use MIDI Learn to assign a kit piece articulation to a MIDI key or pad on a controller, click the MIDI Learn button in the row so it's lit red, then play the MIDI note on your controller. To listen to a kit piece articulation, click its name or the ear button at the end of the row. To adjust the pre-fader gain of that single kit piece articulation, drag the volume knob in the row up or down. If you've shifted the mapping of MIDI notes on your keyboard by semitones or octaves globally, you can shift the mapping of notes in Modern and Massive 2 to match your controller's settings. To shift all MIDI notes by a semitone, click the left or right arrow next to by semitone on the left side of the mapping window. To shift all MIDI notes by an octave, click the left or right arrow next to by octave on the left side of the mapping window. To clear all MIDI note assignments, click Clear Map. All kit pieces will be assigned to None in the MIDI note assignment pop-up menus. Modern and Massive 2 includes a wide array of preset map configurations used by leading third-party drum software and MIDI controller manufacturers that you can use to match the app or hardware you're using. Click Manage Map Configs. Click a disclosure triangle for the type of mapping configuration you want to apply to your current drum kit. For current and legacy GGD mapping configs, click Factory Configs. Click Third-Party Software Configs to access mapping for popular apps like GarageBand drums, Native Instruments drums, and more. Click Third-Party Hardware Configs to access mapping for popular hardware devices from manufacturers like Roland, Alesis, Yamaha, and more. Click a mapping configuration, then click Apply Config. After applying a preset configuration, you can always manually reassign MIDI notes to match your specific needs. You can save, import, and export mapping configurations to share mappings with other Modern and Massive 2 users. To save a custom mapping configuration, in the mapping window of Modern and Massive 2, click Manage Map Configs. Click Save Config. Enter a name for your mapping configuration, then click Save Config. To access saved configurations, click User Configs in the Manage Mapping Configs window. Then click a saved configuration to apply the mapping. To import a mapping configuration, click Manage Map Configs. Click Import Config. Locate the .preset file with the configuration that you want to import, then click Open. To load the configuration, select the configuration under User Configs, then click Apply Config. To export a mapping configuration, click Manage Map Configs. Then click Export Config. Enter a name for your exported mapping configuration file. Choose a location to save it in, then click Save. You can adjust continuous control, or CC, parameters for hi-hats in the mapping window of Modern and Massive 2. Use these parameters to customize how hi-hat sounds in Modern and Massive 2 respond to the hi-hat pedal of your electronic drum kit or MIDI keyboard. Depending on your setup, you may find the hi-hat pedal operation is inverted. If this is the case, you can click CC Invert on the left side of the mapping window.